what is our record predictions? And who wants to go first?
I would like to go last.
I'll go first.
Okay, we got last. I like it.
I'm not going to go with the number I wrote on here. I'm going to change.
Oh my God!
I've been talked out of it. I've been talked out of it. I was originally, I will say, I was originally at 89. I'm going to scale back a little bit to 86. I think they'll be above 500. I think if, barring injuries, if Skeens plays the way he normally can play and he gets some more run support, you pencil in at least 6 to 8 more wins right there than he had last year. And then you look at some of the other stuff, and I just think there's a rejuvenation. But I do think there's going to be games we lose because of inexperience of the coaching staff. I do think there's going to be scenarios where instead of going the 7, 8, 9, he gets fancy and tries something else and we blow a game. And that's a game that you could have easily put in the win column. So I'm at 86.
86.
I mean, Greg Brown said that Donnie Kelly is a combination of Chuck Tanner and Jim Leland. And if that's not the perfect manager, I don't know what is.
I like it.
Their defense is going to be Keystone Cops. They're going to be bad. Their pitching is going to be above average, but not top 5. Their hitting is going to be about 20th, which is way better than last. Yes. But it's not going to be top 10.
Okay.
Well, hell no.
No, I don't expect that.
79 wins. And they blow it.
So they're going to be doing very well. We're all going to be excited.
They're going to be doing well enough.
They'll be in contention for a playoff.
So
In the Central, for sure. I mean, that's they're in a bad division.
Here's my thing. I could see a lot of things finally breaking right for the Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm actually going to go 88.
Wow.
Okay. But here's the kick in the dick for the Pirates. They're still going to miss the playoffs because other teams are going to have great years as well. And then even though the Pirates do a lot better than expected, they still miss the playoffs because they got the Brewers and probably the Cardinals come back to life, or the Cubs or something, and it keeps the Pirates out of the playoffs.
Yes.
It keeps the Pirates out of the playoffs, even though they have 88 wins.
No, if they get your 88 wins,
they're in it.
they're the third wild card now, so.
Yeah, and they'll be the fourth.
No, 88 wins.
88
Pirates
most
luck.
likely.
Yeah. That's I'm just saying the Pirates' luck. Right. Now, granted, I am the most uneducated baseball opinion on this table, so I'm saying 88 wins is definitely with the fandom glasses on. But the hell with it, I'm saying 88 wins.
Okay. So, as you've known, the past couple of years, like me and another buddy we always do the same thing. We pick our records for the season, and past few years I've probably been within 5 games, plus or minus.
Okay.
So last year Adam is 66.
Okay.
This year I am saying 84 wins.
Oh, look at this guy.
And they're going to have a 15-game winner.
Skeens
Probably, most likely. They're going to have two guys over 20 home runs.
Okay. And you said 2 guys with 10 or more, or 3 guys total with 10 or more wins in the pitching staff.
You said 2.
You said 2?
I'm the one that
You
said
said 3. Okay.
If they want to win 88.
So I'll say 84.
There's definitely gonna be
88, let's go.
80, what was it? 84. What was it?
78.
78. Yeah. With that record, it's a
No, you'd be 84 and 80.
No, 84 and 78.
yeah
84 and 78.
160.
Because 81, 81, and then just
Oh, yeah.
So there'd be
back
like your record, they have a better chance of wild card. 84, 78. It's very slim.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be-
be
Okay,
close.
okay.
It's gonna be close.
Okay. All right, Mr. Last.
All right. So this is a very monumental season for your Pittsburgh Pirates
Oh, boy.
because as it stands right now in their very long history,
They are 500.
they are 10,910 and 10,910. They are exactly 500 right now. So this is make or break. They're either going to have a winning record or a losing record because they've had a winning record all the way up until last year. That being said, they dropped. They were 76 and 86 in 23, 76 and 86 in 24, and then they actually recovered and only they won 71 last year. So I give a lot of credit to Donnie Kelly for kind of getting the troops back together.
Oh, yeah.
As we talked about, the runs per game is a big piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Because the pitching is good enough that, or it should be good enough,
Yeah.
that if they can just bump it like a half run even, because the National League was 4.42 last year per game each team, and the American League was 4.47, somewhere around 4.4.
Right.
We were dead last at 3.6 per game.
Sweet.
So if you throw a run a game in,
Yeah.
my number would be higher. To get to 88 or 89, that means that's a 17, 18 game
That's a
improvement.
lot.
That's a lot,
That's a-
right? So I am
Let's
going
go.
to say, and I'm between two numbers, but I'm going to say that they will get enough runs increase that they will be 84 and 78, and they will not make the playoffs. I just think 80, it's just too big of a jump. And now, again, Bubba Chandler, and I'll preface this. If O'Neal Cruz, which I don't think will happen, finally shows up and is the stud we all thought he was going to be when he came up 4 years ago,
Okay.
and Brian Reynolds goes back to where he was because he's protected, then maybe you are talking 85, 86 because it could be a big enough jump.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
absolutely.
could be.
So that's a big preface, and then you got Bubba Chandler and maybe Ashcraft. They get 10, 11, 12 wins somehow. All of a sudden things happen. So yeah, I'm going to stick with 84 and 78.
Okay, gentlemen's offer. We've got 84 up higher or lower. You guys good or 84? You got a couple thumbs down.
Too lower.
So I actually obviously 88 is going to be
He said
so.
79.
We'll-
79.
So we will hear your voices.
Yeah.
What is your record prediction?
75.
75.
So they improve. They do
They
improve.
improve.
Yeah.
I like 79.
You like 79?
I like
Okay.
that number, yeah.
Okay.
So obviously there's a lot of there's all of us that has them improving at
Yes.
least a little bit because of the offense there too. So
Right.
I'm either going to look like a genius or an idiot, and that's okay because I really don't have much of
You
an
can be
educated
both.
position. I could be both. Could be both. Man, listen. I think I just saw Fred text you. He has the Pirates going 9-8. It's like he is with the Steelers, 9-8.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. This is 9-8.
Multiplied by 10.
Yeah,
Something
we're like
that.
that. Exactly.
Colin gonna coach the Pirates?
Columbus coach the Pirates are going to be 9-8. But listen, I actually will make the purchase, so I'll be doing the $16.99 app for a little bit. Thank you, YouTube TV, for still not carrying AT&T Sportsnet. But we'll see how fast I drop it if they start going down what they used to do. So we'll see.
That's a good question, though. I was going to ask Lars. Do you think they're better off starting slow and
Ooh,
picking
okay.
it up? Or if they start fast and then all the
They
expectations
started
come?
past 2 seasons.
But no, last year they didn't start as fast. It was
Derek
Well, that is
Shelton,
fast.
Shelton got an extension because they started 22-9
Yeah.
that 1 year.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
are they
yeah.
better off to start more
That's a good question.
battling back and forth and then they figure it out?
Yeah.
Or you start
Yes,
out fast and then
yes.
you slow down and then all what?
I think all good things happen as you develop as you go. Now, starting slow is not 9 and 20.
Right.
No.
Starting slow is 10 and 15, 11 and 14, somewhere around there. That they have some glimpses,
Yes.
and then they still have bad glimpses, and then the youth starts kicking in and figuring it out. The hitting continues to just develop. So I would rather have a average to somewhat slower start, and then they figure it out and they're running full
Yeah,
steam. when
be
you get
within
July.
that 5 games over to 5 games
Yes.
under.
Yeah.
And then somewhere before the All-Star break, you make a little bit of a run to where you're
I
finished.
was
You're
gonna
above
say,
500, right?
When they were good in 13, 14, 15, they would go with momentum
Into All-Star break.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was when everyone paid attention. So
Just like that one series against the Cardinals when we talked about it. We remember that they came back, I think,
They
3 of the
they had
4
they had
games.
the 2-run, McCutcheon had the 2-run homer in the 14th to win it, and then I was at the game the next night where they
Yeah.
scored 3 in the 10th to win the game, going to the All-Star break.
Yep.
And the other thing then becomes is, again, we have some not collateral, but we have talent in the minors that if they are
Right.
in contention going to the trading deadline,
Yeah.
Oh.
you got
never know.
you got a couple pieces you can bring in somebody, but I
Yeah.
don't want it to be a rental.
Yeah.
If they're going to bring somebody in that's got the contract. It's got to be more than 2 years because we know there's a strike
Yeah.
line. So
Yeah.
Right.
or a walkout, one of the two.
Yep,
So-
yep. Well, it's actually for once there's some excitement this year, and not like it's gonna be the same old Pirates. So we'll see. We'll definitely clip these records. We'll visit these somewhere right around All Star break. See who's trending more than likely as far as hey, we're gonna be right or you're gonna be way off. We'll see what happens.
Right.
I'll probably be way off, but that's fine. So appreciate everybody tuning in to the Bird Cave. But the 2026 Buccos For the fellas here, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.